As ever, welcome to the Christoph and Quentin show. We seem to have just taken over.
This is our show now. Guys and gals and non-binary pals, welcome to another episode of Overdrive Unlimited, presented by Quentin Lynch and Christoph Caliber.
That's right. We come to you today, of course, as always, from a wonderful Buffalo Wild Wings. We've got a lot of interesting things planned,
including this first match, a table match.
For those of you who have been with Power Overdrive Wrestling since early on, you'll remember our very first Hardcore Championship match was a 5-woman tables match where only 2 of them seem to know how to set up a table. Hopefully we have a few more furniture builders here in the on the roster tonight.
I was going to say neither one of them are in this match today, so
yes, hopefully we will have. Like, neither one of them are on this roster.
I was going to say they're both over on Power Slam.
So hopefully you're not sitting here for half an hour as we hope someone can put up a table very quickly.
But it is not an elimination style match. Today is a one and done. So the very first person to put another individual through a table wins today.
That is true. So, a hardcore throwback
is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Riley Rose.
Here comes Riley Rose, one half of the Rose Garden, the name in the tag team division as of late. Bringing some energy there. Hopefully she brings that energy into this tables match. Unfortunately for her, she cannot bring the better part of her tag team, Layla Rose, into this match to help her. I imagine Vela knows a thing or two about putting someone through a table.
I imagine she's done so in the past, yes.
From Owita, Japan, the Asian Nightmare, Haku the Spider.
Hopefully things turn around for Haku today here. She's had a rough time recently, a bit of a losing streak.
She has Haku, unfortunately, has never put anyone down for the count. Perhaps today she can put someone through a table.
Of course, she also unfortunately will have a chance to lose this match without being involved in the finish. Never a good thing. But hopefully she doesn't. We'll see. See what happens.
Nova Striker, a woman who has gotten a win against 2 champions and has not had a championship title match yet. Continuing to pull herself up by her bootstraps, get in that ring every day. She knows her worth. One of these days, she's going to get that title shot. She has put down for the count both Evocative and Sister Death. One of these days, you are looking at a future Cosmic Division champion.
I think absolutely horrid oversight that she hasn't even had a championship match yet. That she's consistently here in big multi-woman matches and singles matches, winning left, winning right. She is my pick today. She will put someone through a table, win this match, and keep proving that she deserves a chance at whatever gold she chooses.
And from Charleston, South Carolina, Cheryl Bombshell.
Of course, a woman who has been here from the very beginning of Power Overdrive Wrestling, before there were 2 shows, before there was an Overdrive Unlimited, before there was a Power Slam, when it was just POW. We had 2 very strong competitors. Florence Thunder and Cherry Blossom.
This idea, Cherry Blossom. Cherry, of course, part of Father Ron's ministry. She's here to prove once and for all that she is the top of the mountain. She will always be the top of the mountain, and that to get to anything here in Power Overdrive Wrestling in the women's division, you have to go through her. Here we are.
You have to either go through her or put her through something.
Very true. Very true.
Tuna Funk and Ramos here. Good to see you.
Over Striker going after Riley Rose. First thing, Haku squaring off with Cherry Blossom. Cherry using a size advantage, something she typically enjoys. Oh, over the edge already. Not through the table outside.
Sent out. Luckily was not sent through that table. It's already set up out there.
Look at that. We don't have to wonder if a table can be set up. It's done for us.
Yeah, until someone tries to bring it into the ring.
Shh. Let it go. Let it go. Looks like Riley Rose might be headed for that table. Quentin, why do you do these things? Oh no, she's just taking a lap. Kicking over Striker multiple times.
You know, getting the putting the old damage in sometimes is necessary. Oh, good lord! Speaking of damage,
right off of the ring post. Snapping Cherry's arm in ring there.
Oftentimes, people seem to think that just because those have LED screens around them now, that those ring posts are any less pleasant to be thrown into. Have you ever been thrown into a TV?
It's the worst. Your head breaks through, there's electricity crackling, you do end up a little bit electrocuted. I promise you.
It's no... Oh, nobody home on that crossbody. It is not a pleasant experience, let me tell you, getting thrown into those ring posts. I don't care if they've got LED screens on them or not.
Float over there from Nova Striker.
DDT's the arm.
Huge arm DDT. Nasty. Riley Rose taking a bit of vengeance here.
A rope-assisted knee drop there.
And now we see the Rose versus the Cherry Blossom.
With a knee drop of her own off of a headstand there.
Riley being pulled back to her feet.
Oh!
Haku holds Riley as Cherry Blossom kicks her in the head.
Oh, and a double forearm strike there. Nice little bit of double teaming there. I would not want to be Riley Rose right now.
I would not have expected that from Haku. Oh no, there comes the table.
However, putting the table legs down, I would expect from Haku.
Oh, there it is. Table in the ring, but not set up. Now the count begins. How many minutes?
Oh, and Haku now using the table as a weapon, going for Riley Rose.
Don't put the table through someone. Put someone through the table. Clearly misunderstanding the nature of this.
She is trying to put the table through Riley Rose, obviously. There.
Right.
Oh. And stretching out.
No. Well, she might have been looking for the surfboard, but just a foot in the back. More aggression from Haku today. I say I like this direction.
Riley Rose with the power bomb next to the table that has not been set up yet. There was a better way to go about that.
Table as the weapon again.
Let's put the table up.
The right way.
Set the table up and then attempt the power bomb. Much better way to, win this match.
We're currently at just over 60 seconds. The table has been in the ring and not set up. Yes, I am keeping count. I've started a timer.
You have a timer running there. Will Wolf, yes, we are on TV, but that has nothing to do with being put through a TV. Big crossbody there from Riley Rose. Haku picks up Nova Striker and eats a big forearm from Riley Rose as she's picked up.
He's it down. Haku trying to go for a scoop slam there, but Riley Rose.
Same thing. No, it's very different, Will Wolf. Very different.
Who's fighting back here? Nova Striker in the ring. And standing on the table.
Inverted power slam there from Haku.
Cherry misses a double axe handle ahead. Haku rolls out of the way of a second. Just over 2.5 minutes now on the table counter. Over foot there, showing off some agility. Showing off the right word. Gives Cherry a chance to recover.
And Riley going after Cherry there.
Now going after each other. Riley says, I want to be the one. Here we are. Alley-oop powerbomb. Out of the corner. Riley Rose looking for a scoop slam, but Cherry floats over. Wriggles out. Hangs her up and slings her into the middle of the ring.
What's your timer at now, Christoph?
Timer is currently at just under 5 minutes. Sorry, just 4 minutes. I apologize.
4 minutes that table has been in the ring, not set up, or even posted into the corner.
Just under 4 minutes now. Right at the moment. Elbow there from Cherry Blossom. Looking for her unique leg sweep. We've seen her finish matches with that, but that's not going to finish a match this afternoon. She has to put Riley through that table, another table. There's tables all under the ring. It says she stands there and gets thrown into the ring. My Nova Striker.
Perhaps waiting for someone to come to her so she could put them through the announce table. The announce table, not a legal table in a table match.
A table, not the table. Nope. And Riley takes the table with her as she rolls out of the ring. So, count stops.
Double DDT to Haku there.
Count stops at 4 minutes and 44 seconds.
Nova catches herself. Flipping, throwing all the way out, but catches a DDT for it. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. Now that Guy Dupont's mustache, still no more.
Richard Laws, 69. Thank you for the follow. Also, nice.
Nice indeed. Cherry going for the table. But Riley Rose interrupting.
And not picking up the table herself. Just following Cherry on in.
Haku might be going for it. The counter restarts.
Booping Cherry Blossom on the snoot with the table. Another snoot boop.
And another. Table uses weapon multiple times. Not set up.
Still not set up. Table still yet to be set up. You cannot put someone through a table with it just laying there on the floor. Physically impossible.
Missile drop kick from the top rope. Nobody's gone for a second table.
Going for an Atlanta zip code. Somebody's been training with Hammerhead.
Interesting move there from Nova Striker. Typically more of a ground and pound fighter than an aerialist. Imagine if the table had been set up. Imagine if you'd done that back suplex in through a table, Cherry Blossom. We would be calling your name as winner right now.
while Striker is very much about the ground and the pound, she does have a striking triangle drop kick that she has used to put away at least one opponent.
Oh yes, of course. Not to disparage at all, just an interesting observation there. Rope-assisted
Falcon Arrow style maneuver there.
Arrows. Again, imagine if the table had been set up.
Beautiful scoop slam there. Off the ropes, big elbow. Cherry Blossom. Nova, maybe looking to set up the table.
No.
Maybe looking to just be frustrated with it. Maybe throws it outside.
Throws it out of the ring.
And is she gonna set it up? Nope. Throws it back in the ring.
And it starts at 0.
Nova Striker suffering from a bit of the ringworms there.
She grabs the second table.
We have another one.
Two tables. Riley kicking one out of the ring.
Nobody knows what they're doing with tables here.
What in the world is going on? Again, if the table had been set up. Nope, there it is. Count stops again.
2 tables on the outside.
We were at 26 seconds with 2 tables in the ring.
Hello, Richard Laws. Thank you for joining us in the chat. We are doing fine today. We are just loving a big spot of wrestling today.
The table, not through the table.
There are now 2 tables in play. Have you restarted the counter? Oh!
I
A back
indeed.
suplex into the table. Of course, the table was not set up. No one went through it.
The table counter is right at 30 seconds now. Of the table in the ring, but not set up.
Looking for
Combined
another
table.
back suplex.
Through the onto the table. Hear the boos of the crowd saying, "Table, table, table." Set up the bloody table.
A moonsault off the top rope into Nova Striker. Through Nova Striker into Haku, rather, I guess. A table has been set up!
It's up! It's up! We've got a table! The count is stopped! And there goes Haku into the table! Will Haku go through the table?
See? Looking for... There it is!
Cherry Blossom puts Haku the Spider through the table.
A scoop back suplex into the table.
Haku's losing streak continues. Cherry Blossom getting a huge win, making sure everyone knows the ministry is still very much involved. What in the world?
See if we can get a replay of that beautiful inverted power slam. We did not get one, but it was a beautiful inverted power slam into that table. We do. We make all of the characters. We custom make a bunch of creator wrestlers, and then we throw them in our custom made shows. Thank you for asking.
He does all of the creative work on the Civ sound really funny.
Alright, coming up next, my buddy Christoph here. He's going to be leaving the booth, heading on down to the ring. He's got an entrance to make, as well as a painted skullboy to beat within an inch of his life.
Yes, well, this is going to be fun if you'll excuse me. I do have a match. Normally I would let the kid free, but I don't feel like it. It's very funny.
Right, so we'll just keep Arden locked up in the closet there.
Yes.
And I got this one on my own. All right, that's fine.
I think he's gotten used to it. He stopped screaming, let me out a couple of weeks ago.
That he has. I think that's mostly because of the ether, though. Alright, well, Christoph's gonna be heading on down, and he will be entering for his match momentarily. He is the man, the myth, the legend, my best friend, Christoph Caliber. Don't tell him I said that. He hates it when I say that.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Christopher Caleb R.
Opponent today.
And his opponent, from La Plaza de Toros, weighing in at 200 pounds, Nightmare.
One of the skull-faced killers, the living Nightmare, La Pesadilla. Christoph Caliber, of course, last week had a match involving Father Ron, Ricardo Minor, and that guy was not the winner nor the loser of that match. In here for the second week in a row, facing off against one of the Skullface Killers. Was not able to get the pin on Ricardo Minor last week. That went to that guy. We'll see if he can get one over on his tag team partner, La Pesadilla, today. Pesadilla with the bear hug takedown. Goes in for a headlock. Christoph trying to roll him over. Unable to get him across his body. Pesadilla sprawled out too much. Takes a big strike to Christoph's face. Christoph up immediately. Takes the Pesadilla to the ropes. Pushes him there. Showing his strength. Has to be separated by the ref. Going with the wrist lock. Luckily, you shouldn't be seeing any ads for the next half hour or so. We do an ad roll here every once in a while. Sometimes we do them a little early to get a little extra time without having to run one. So we shouldn't have another one until intermission. All right, with the one. Almost a 2 count there this early in the match. Big drop kick there from Caliber. What is this? The mysterious masked wrestler is here, and he has decided to interfere in a match involving my best friend. Oh, and he gets Christoph in the ankle lock. Tearing apart the ankle, going after that leg. Oh no, not Christoph. Come on. Come on, that's not fair. Come on, somebody get in there. Get him out of there. Well, lucky for Christoph, he wins the match due to a disqualification, as he was the one that was attacked. So Lopez-Adia disqualified there. Unfortunately, he might be walking a little funny for a little while. That ankle lock looked brutal, and then he went after the ankle a bit there. That was horrible. I'm so sorry. Hopefully somebody can help Christoph up here. Back up to the booth. While Christoph is being helped off back to the back, hopefully we'll get some medical attention and then be up here shortly. Next up we have a match involving Bill Oxley, who has been collecting pieces of clothing and uniform from competitors throughout the last couple of months. He is facing off against the Infernal One today. I imagine he's got something of the Infernal Ones on his radar that he is ready to try and steal today. We will see what happens. Hopefully the Infernal One able to fight him off if he's lucky. But I do hope Bill is able to get himself a nice shiny cape or some gray boots, maybe. We'll see. Or hell, maybe he'll steal the Infernal One's horns. Who knows?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Christoph, hello, welcome back.
Joke.
That was. How's your ankle doing? That looked painful.
I've got an ice pack on it. I've got it wrapped. I have a crutch. I'm going to beat that masked son of a very terrible word with that crutch the next time I see him.
From the pits of hell, weighing in at 200.
I am livid. I don't know what kind of horrible carnival security that Andy Ventura has set up around this arena. I don't care that I won. I was assaulted.
You were, and let me tell you, I was very worried for you up here. I wish I could have been down there taking care of him myself.
I don't know what to say to that.
You could say thank you.
I suppose I could. Thank you.
Of course. Very worried for you. Hopefully that is the last we've seen of the Masked Wrestler for a bit. Did you happen to see where he went?
From London, England.
No, I was a little busy getting my ankle taken care of. I don't know where he is. I didn't even see La Pesadilla leave the ring. I'm not through with him either. I'm not through with anyone. Oh, William. Oh, what have you gotten yourself into, Oxley? It's like he's going after the Infernal One.
Old Billy Boy going after the devil today. Will Wolf says that you should beat him with your crutch.
He's not wrong. I should. I will. Oh, he's taking the eye patch off, which is a very good thing. Cutting off his own peripheral. Not peripheral vision. What was I'm thinking of? Depth perception.
Funny you mentioned that robe, Will Wolf. That robe was stolen from Father Ron, as well as the arm brace that he's wearing here was stolen from one Scraps O'Leary, and Father Ron's pants were also stolen. Bill's been making a name for himself in stealing other wrestlers' gear.
Started off as what I thought was a Halloween prank, maybe what he thought was a Halloween prank. It's become something of a trend. these last couple of months.
That's right. At Halloween Havoc, he appeared dressed as Father Ron. We later learned, as Father Ron came in just his pants to the match, that it wasn't just a costume. It was, in fact, Father Ron's clothing, and he has not given them back for over 2 months now.
More to him, Father Ron using the ability of USB.
Drop down from the Infernal One. Infernal One goes for a tackle there, is caught by Bill. Bill
good, Oxley.
Stretching the leg there.
You know, maybe we never gave him enough credit. I know you and I sort of formed our alliance pretty early on.
Looking for a power slam there. Sandbagged by the Infernal One. Infernal One off the ropes. Big punch to the jaw of Oxley.
Never mind, I spoke too soon. I was going to say maybe we look at making this duo trio.
Oxley with a roll-up. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Infernal One getting on top now. Rolling back and forth, going for a pin attempt here. Breaks up the ball they'd rolled themselves into.
Wonderful rolling combination there.
Bill looks like he's really hurting there. Brutal power bomb there from the Infernal One. Will Wolf, you can steal it if you can. You can try, certainly. But remember that it's Bill that you'd be stealing it from. And, well, just look at it. Well, right now is kind of a bad example to look at, but you know what I mean. He's kind of getting his arse handed to him right now.
So snap there. Ooh, but he counters the headbutt with an elbow.
Into a Fez press and a beatdown.
Chin lock here. That the sleeper hold. We've seen the Infernal One bleed. He has to be able to be put to sleep then as well, I suppose.
Oh, big boot off the ropes there.
Needs the back of Oxley's neck. Brutal. Tearing apart the ligaments there. And Oxley getting to his feet.
Sending the Infernal One sprawling to the outside.
Outside is rarely Williams' friend. I don't know what he's thinking there. See? Oh, no.
Nice reversal there. Gets himself back in. Infernal One catching his breath.
Actually showing off some of that stolen gear for a moment. Oh.
Looking for a fisherman pop-up slam followed by a brutal right hand to the jaw.
To that knee on the neck, ripping at those tendons.
Pummeling Bill now. Goes for the cover. Only a 1 count.
Only a 1. Rather resilient is our dear William. The Infernal One never going to land that headbutt. He trips William up. It's under the ropes.
Infernal One removing the turnbuckle, looking to do some real damage to Bill if he can send him there.
Yes.
Oh! Sends him all the way across. Looking to, trying to get all the momentum from the entire ring. Unable to get it. Oh! Beautiful inverted facebuster there.
On a standing moonsault.
Could be it. Infernal One.
And that is all. William Moxley, a standing moonsault.
Beautiful win there, Bill. Well done, sir.
Wonder what he comes out with next week. What trophy he's going to claim. Congratulations,
Mr. Oxley. Offers a hand to the Infernal One. There is something about Bill, I swear. He
makes you want to shake his hand. The son of a gun.
just, you can't help but shake his hand, even though he's going to steal your clothes. You know he's going to. You know the Infernal One's going to be missing something the next time we see him. And with that, we should be heading off to our less than 5 minute break. No, wait. I'm hearing something backstairs. I'm hearing there's some sort of stirring backstage. Right. Security has told me that there is something going on backstage. We are going there now.
Some sort of brawl. I told you, security around this place. Absolutely horrid. Every single one.
Oh, it looks as though the Masked Wrestler and La Pesadilla are going at it back there. It seems that both of them ran off in the same direction, having words with one another.
Good. Pesadilla, rip his mask off.
Let's see who that bastard is.
Rip his head off too. Don't like to cheer for an opponent, but the Masked Wrestler, I'm sick of it. He's been showing up on Power Slam. He's been showing up on Overdrive Unlimited.
Of course, you don't want to be cheering on La Pesadilla usually, but you have a certain amount of respect for him as a competitor, someone who has faced you in the ring. Whereas the Masked Wrestler, he's done nothing. He hasn't had a single real match in months. He came in, inserted himself into the very first ladder match for the YouTube title. He's a bastard. He fits himself in wherever he wants.
Just stole my finishing maneuver.
And he deserves everything that La Pesadilla does to him back there.
Slam him into the wall. Oh, come on, now he's stealing it. Now I hate them both.
Well, to be fair, they didn't go into it as a pin, so it's not quite the crucifix.
Still mine. Oh, come on now.
La Pesadilla reeling down the hallway, picks him back up.
Slamming road cases in the lockers, throwing him down the hallway towards the other half of the arena that we share. I don't like to mention it very often. Like the demon down there.
Very much does look like that's who's down there.
Come on now. Into an office.
Pesadilla gone through the door. Yep, into, that is an office space.
Pesadilla, get up. Oh, not like this, not like this.
Oh, he's got a briefcase. Oh, jeez.
Right in the head. Pesadilla, though, swinging the arm.
Lights back out into the hallway.
Throws the masked menace towards the rolling garage door.
Oh, brutal face
slams his face into the concrete.
Exactly what he deserves.
Absolutely brilliant here tonight. Getting thrown towards the garage. Where the cars and trucks are.
Put him through a windshield. Just not my car, right?
Please. It's not his car. I have to ride in it later.
Looking for a alley-oop.
Face buster.
Oh, brutal. I am so sorry, La Pesadilla. I don't like you a whole lot, but at least I've got some respect for you.
You're not getting up from that.
That was hard to watch, folks.
Ridiculous, horrible, vile. Every word you can come up with. You know what? I think we should go to that break now.
We will be going.
I'm going to go track down Andy Ventura and give them a piece of my mind.
We are going to a commercial break now. Sorry, a 5-minute break. Less than 5-minute break. We will be right back. We're going to collect our thoughts on this. Try and get some sort of grasp on all this chaos. We will be right back. We've got 3 more matches on the card when we come back. Who knows what other shenanigans. We'll see you soon.
Robbery in progress at Lakeside Bank on West Jackson Boulevard. Be advised, assailants are armed and dangerous. Getaway car is a black Pontiac Trans Am heading southbound on South Clark Street.
And I'm back.
I've been here not the whole time, but certainly a part of the time.
Well, there is an ad running at this very moment, but I think we can go ahead and let these lovely ladies get their entrances started up. And the ad should be over by the time the match starts.
Plan to me. For those of you who can't see these entrances, first in the ring is the fashion goblin herself,
Making her
Cinder,
way to the
here to
ring,
show the world
accompanied by
everything she can do.
Showtime. And from Avalon, Cinda.
Of course, being flanked by none other than her mentor, Siren.
Two fashionistas have formed a very well-thought duo over the last few weeks. Can't wait to see if this is going to end up being more of a mentor-mentee, if they ever become a tag team, an actual tag team. Kiss the Bears can always use more of a challenge.
Good, that they could. Zinda, of course, the last couple matches she's had before facing 0-8 last week, had a decent winning streak on her hands, and then put up quite a fight against 0-8. I cannot fault her for not winning against 0-8. That is a very difficult match.
I couldn't fault any of us for not winning against 0-8. I couldn't win against 0-8. I mean, the machine. Speaking of 0-8, Zinda's opponent tonight, the only person to pin 0-8. And so for the Cosmic Division Championship, evocative.
That's right, the former women's champion here, the once and future champion, evocative.
Lost her title a few weeks ago to Sister Death. Cashed in that briefcase full of guts.
Now the former champion happened to work her way back through the division to earn that #1 contender spot again. Or, if we are to understand what happened last week, she took on Florence Thunder and made her tap out. She may be looking at a different title altogether.
She and Nova Striker are going to have words. Cinder there, going backwards into a back roll. Eve showing off her power again.
Eve just continuing to roll Zenda off of her.
Cinder, though, showing a little
hammerlock
wrestling skill of her own. Siren clapping on the side leg sweep there.
Just take down there from Zenda.
And get reset into a headlock. Eve shoving though back into the ropes.
The ropes and big shoulder tackle off the ropes.
Zenda just goes down like a sack of flour.
Eve looking for a deadlift. Gorilla press here.
Carrying Zinda around the ring, spinning her in a circle before dropping her on her face. Oh, that nasty stall suplex where she does leg squats with her opponent held over her head. Evocative showing off massive strength.
Big knee lift there. Oh no, Siren gathering the attention of Eve there.
You know how that
Zinda
plays
taking
out.
Advantage there. Goes for an inverted suplex, but gets a stunner out of it still. After Eve wriggled her way out. And hits that inverted move there.
Small package inverted brain buster from Zinda.
Zinda also showing that she's no slouch. Quite a bit of strength in that little goblin body. Just throwing evocative around here from side to side.
It's all compact muscle. You walk down as many runways as she has, and your legs would be immensely powerful. Into a pin.
And that's not just legs. That's legs to hold her in place. That is all core strength to throw her like that. Extend the body. As muscles where you didn't even know you had muscles.
I know everywhere I have muscles. Unfortunately, I also know everywhere I don't have muscles.
Zinda's got muscles in places we didn't even know existed, I think.
It's probably true. Oh, uppercut there from Eve.
Oh, and a big backbreaker to Zinda. Perhaps getting a little tutelage from Mr. Mercury as of late.
Who hasn't?
Stretching the goblin out in a half surfboard.
Zinda though, fighting back.
Big clothesline in the corner, going for a somersault splash there, only a 1 count. Table, or a chair now, in play. Siren continuing to try and get Zinda to use that chair week after week. Has not chosen to use one yet.
Zinda's better than that. I'd use it in a heartbeat, but that's because I'm a terrible person.
Right, I mean, I would too.
Of course you would, and I'd make sure the ref wasn't looking.
But Zinda's got a slightly better moral compass than the two of us.
Fair enough, knee to the stomach there.
Oh, and scraping her face on the bottom of her boot there. Uh-oh. Oh, has chosen to use the chair while Siren distracts the ref.
Absolutely vile. I love every second of it. A huge kick to the head.
Into a triangle choke. A triangle chokehold being applied here.
Are we going to see a tap? No. Eve to her feet.
Deadlifts Zinda from the ground. Completely dazed still after taking a chair shot and then being put into a triangle chokehold. Somehow still fighting.
We have talked more than once about the resilience, about the power, about the strength, about the brilliance of Evocative. She's showing it off here again.
This is, as you said previously, this is the woman who has pinned the wrestling robot. Kiss of death from Evocative to Zinda. Rolls her over, goes for the pin. The referee distracted by Siren.
Siren very smartly getting involved.
Another deadlift gorilla press here.
There's the spin. And there's the discard right onto the face.
Zinda failing to stick the landing there. Oh. Alley-oop facebuster of her own. Goes for the pin. Gets the 1 and the 2. Only a 2 count.
Only a 2. Zinda showing off. Oh, but he's not done.
Ready to take it home. Looking for a second kiss of death, I think.
He's got
there it
up.
is.
And bam!
Hopefully the ref able to pay attention on this one. There we go. The 1, 2, and the 3 count. Evocative. Able to pull off the win here.
Powering through, getting hit in the head with a chair. Zinda showing off a streak we didn't know she had. Appreciate the chair, Cinder. I still feel like maybe her best move with that chair may have been sort of an homage to Eddie Guerrero. Thrown that chair and he even rolled around on the ground. Maybe the ref sees a different picture when he turns around.
Absolutely, that might have been a better use of that chair. But congrats to Eve on still getting that win, showing through that wherewithal that she has.
Well done. As I said, we've spoken about resilience before. She shows off every bit of it today, getting hit in the head with a chair, still coming out on top.
We have 2 more matches today for you. First up of the 2, we have the POW YouTube Championship between that guy and Rick Dodson here. Or rather, I suppose, Super Guy, as he's been taken to being called as of late. He put on a Superman Halloween costume for Halloween Havoc, and he hasn't taken it off since.
Dodson has had a wonderful little title reign here, the YouTube Championship, taking the belt from his employee, Leo Craven. Call him employee.
Employee and predecessor.
Yes, stablemate, occasional partner. More accurately, the lion tamer for the Orphans
The
Circus
following
Act.
contest is scheduled for one fall.
One
and is
fall.
for the Internet Television
finish?
Championship.
So in that time, Dutton has had successful defenses against the likes of William Moxley, Logan Love. Absolutely wonderful little run he's gone on here.
Toyotathon.
Count Toyotathon. Can he continue that run here today against the Super Guy?
We will see Super Guy also on a roll right now. In a fatal 4-way last week, as I was speaking of, got the win over Ricardo Minor to prove himself the dominant player in the.
Is he though?
We'll see. We will see today if he has what it takes to not only put Ricardo Minor away in a 4-man batch, but put Rick Dotson down as well and become the new YouTube champion.
I mean, it was an okay match. I wouldn't call it fantastic or anything, you know.
I mean, you were in it.
I know. I wouldn't call it fantastic. I mean, it'd been great if I'd won. But I didn't, did I?
Sir. And now the champion.
There it is. Manager of the Orphans, the ringmaster himself, the YouTube champion, Rick Dodson.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, T-Guy. Introducing the champion from parts unknown, Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Internet Television Champion, the ringer, Rick Dalton.
Ring master. Oh, yes. Here we are. There is that gold that the two of them fight over.
Strong champion. Taking one long look at that belt.
There you have it.
And the bell.
Here we are.
Tension is on.
Right. That's not being able to wiggle free. Interesting there, an overhead arm lock.
Hammerlock takedown. Going right back into the tie-up.
Dotson, though, showing off a little strength.
Ref separating the two. Clean break. And right back into it once more. This time, guy gets a headlock in. Thrown to the ropes by Dotson. Drop down and a shoulder tackle. European uppercut style.
After the arm there. Kick to the back brings Super Guy to his long feet.
Looking for a DDT. There it is.
The jumping variety. Oh, the float over, swinging neck breaker. Brilliant there from Rick Dotson.
Bringing him up into a gut buster off the ropes.
Tossing off those ropes.
Only a 1 count. Champ trying to end it fast.
Maybe a little afraid of Super Guy. Just a leg there into a corkscrew takedown.
Bringing that guy back up. Super Guy off the ropes. Dalton into a flapjack.
Flapjack.
Only a 1 count.
Guy trying to prove that Dotson is flapped the rim jack. I don't know that he's gonna. Oh, an elbow goes awry. Thought we might be seeing the 5-star splash there. Dotson not ready yet. Leg sweep takedown. Oh, jumps over whatever it was that Super Guy had planned and waves his finger. No, no, no. Personality here from Dotson. Not unusual, of course, being a circus man.
Get that half surfboard stretch there.
Helping Super Guy stretch out his back.
How nice of him.
Right? Little therapy there.
For a bear hug. Suplex there.
Not gonna happen. Dotson elbows to the head. And knocks the Super Guy out of the ring. Therefore restarts the count of 10. Remember, champion's advantage. Dotson is counted out. He does not lose the title. Oh, what a slap. What a slap into the backbreaker. Is he going for the corner? Nope. Thought he might be going for the ropes. Maybe to
going after that arm once more.
See that splash?
Goes for the cover off of the armbar. It's a 1 count.
I don't know better than that.
Oh, wait. DDT there where he made Super Guy jump. Oh, goes for the splash. Eats the knees. Both men attempting a kick to the gut there. Oh, a disrespectful slap from the champion. Goes for the pin off of that slap. Gets a 2 count off of the slap. That's a heavy right hand that the champion has.
Super Guy must have just been shocked. Oh, counters. New DDT. Super Guy now, all the momentum.
That lifted DDT, a clothesline to the back of the head. Champ rolls out, comes right back in. Big right hand. Sending that guy to the corner.
Drop kick in the corner, off the back. Snap there into the elbow, off the neck muscle there. Oh, Champ looking for something, but he gets caught.
That guy, what's he looking for? Is he looking for... Oh, looking for Dirty Pool. Doesn't hit it. The champ instead hitting the big top face buster.
There we go. 1, 2.
That guy kicking out of the big top face buster.
But you know what comes next once he doesn't hit that big top, once he doesn't get the count off that big top face buster.
Super Guy getting a second lease on this match.
Elbow to the gut.
Getting an opportunity. Fisherman suplex. Looking to finish it. Picks him up. Big forearm. Big forearm. Pele kick.
And the Pele kick.
Superman punch from Super Guy.
What a wild maneuver.
2 count only.
Superman punch. Leg drop there. Super Guy's pointing out the crowd. Maybe a second chance at Dirty Pool here.
There it is! Dirty Pool to the champion. We may be seeing a new champion now, too. Only a 2 count.
Rick Dodson. Big enough, bold enough, crazy enough to kick out of Dirty Pool. Oh, but here goes Super Guy to the top rope.
The Super Guy is about to fly. Oh! Rick Dodson countering it into a scoop slam.
Champ is not done yet. The blood flows from Super Guy's face.
Multiple clotheslines here. Off the court. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Champ's still not done with him. Big right hand from behind. Reverse DDT.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fights his way out of that brainbuster. And looking for
the neck breaker.
the neck breaker. Here we go. Here he comes one more time. Looking for it.
Has to be it.
Yep. Big top face buster one more time.
Big top face buster.
Referee out of position. Could cost him the match.
1, 2.
Still gets the 3 count. Rick Dodson, after a hard-fought match, retains the POW YouTube Championship.
Kicks out of a Superman punch, kicks out of a Dirty Pool.
Oh.
1, 2 big top. What is this?
Mr. Logan Love walking out.
Having words here, maybe.
No, maybe just have a bit of a stare down with the champ here. Interesting. Very interesting.
You have faced off with that title in the past.
Logan Love, yes, faced off against him just last week, making his making his presence known that he's keeping an eye on that belt.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Oh, I'm getting word now that at least somebody with some authority around here is on their way to the ring. Well, in Mr. Power's absence, of course, TW is the acting commissioner of the company, and he is making his presence known. He is coming out to have some words, it would seem, with the Power Overdrive Wrestling universe. Let us see what TW has to say today.
Well, now, first of all, let me say it's very good to be back in front of a Power Overdrive Wrestling audience. POW Universe is some of the best fans in wrestling that I have ever seen in my many years in this sport. I always relish a chance to pick up a microphone, speak to you, interact with you, have a moment to just bask in your presence.
And listen to those fans. They'd love to see TW out here.
Now, we have some things to address. Over the last few weeks, over the last few months, there's been a mysterious masked wrestler who has gone from Power Slam to Overdrive Unlimited and caused havoc everywhere he's gone. He's interrupted matches, inserted himself into matches, fought in places he was not meant to. That cannot continue to stand. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to bring this masked wrestler, invite him for the very first time to a POW show. I'm going to invite him to Power Slam. At my invitation, he will come to my show. And he will, again at my invitation, have a match, if he so chooses. I have one prepared for him. I have something ready that he will like, that you will like, that everyone involved will like. The whole world will enjoy.
Can't wait to hear this.
In the months since his loss in a facial hair versus facial hair match, Guy DuPont has worn a mask. He's worn that mask in shame. The masked wrestler wears his mask to hide his face. Now, it is my intention that these two will face off in a mask versus mask match this Wednesday on Power Slam.
Ooh, that is, wow.
The winner of this match will get to keep their mask if they so choose. The loser must enter the Rumble at Rumble City unmasked. And should Guy DuPont be the victor, he may remove that mask and grow out the hardest part of the ring.
Well, that is a statement there. We have not seen Guy DuPont with his beautiful mustache, known fondly as the hardest part of the ring, in months since he lost his match to Chainsaw and had to shave it.
An absolute wild stipulation there from Acting Commissioner TW, a wise man seeking to place limits on the masked wrestler.
Absolutely, trying his best to control this agent of chaos. So, you heard it here first, folks. Next week, on Wednesday, at Power Slam, you can expect the masked wrestler to show up and have a mask versus mask match the week of the Rumble City Rumble with Guy DuPont, the loser of which will be unmasked and have to appear at the Rumble City Rumble without their mask.
And more importantly, if Guy DuPont proves the victor, he can grow back that luxurious mustache, that hardest part of the ring that became a rallying symbol for early times here in POW. I can't wait to see that mustache one more time.
Oh, it's gonna be lovely, isn't it?
It's an inspiration to mustaches everywhere. But that excitement aside, it is time main event.
We are looking at a hardcore match, an Extreme Rules match. This man, the former Twitch World Champion, recently lost that title. It went on over to the other side. He has no ability to claim a world title at the moment. This man, right now, just wants to hurt somebody.
Ricardo Manor, for a brief moment, the world champion, found gold, but then he fell prey to the monster hunter himself. The man who has taken down almost every supernatural creature here in Power Overdrive Wrestling. The first two-time Twitch World Champion, Cannonball Vegas. Skull-faced killers were at the top of the mountain for a brief moment in time. Now they have to climb back there all over again. Of course, Manoa's partner La Pesadilla in action earlier today against me. For a brief moment against the masked wrestler backstage.
From Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 238 pounds, Bubba Tucker.
His opponent this afternoon, one half of the tag team version of the ministry, Bubba Trucker, Father Ron's most ardent disciple. He has preached the good word since day one, and he has not let up despite the beatings he gets backstage, despite the lack of respect from Father Ron. And honestly, who respects minions these days anyway?
Certainly looking to make a name for himself if he can defeat the former champion. Of course, Ricardo Manor coming off of a loss last week in that four-way. Angry, ready to pummel someone. Again, this is an Extreme Rules match. There will be no countouts. Weapons are permitted.
And Manor is going to prove he's the only weapon he needs.
The only rule is that the win has to take place within the ropes.
Perfect for someone like Bubba Trucker, the living embodiment of an idea they have here in America called Florida Man.
That he is. That he is.
Headbutt there to the back of Manor's neck, slinging the big man. The Trucker had that kind of strength.
Showing that Florida Man strength that seemingly knows no bounds. Should not be able to lift someone as big as Ricardo Manor, and yet does it seemingly unaired.
You say seemingly, I say something very much less. Oh, here we go. Into a chin lock.
I'm not sure what our health policy, how often he needs to be tested, but there could be of course, bath salts involved in that strength.
Certainly what I was about to allude to as well. I don't know what outside substance may have helped give him that strength. I find it best not to speculate. Oh! Nasty flying clothesline there from Manor. And then the kip up into the pose. Maybe a little try hard there, trying to prove he had lost whatever it factor he had.
Trying to reclaim it, but eats a jawbreaker. And he gets tossed right over the top rope by Bubba Trucker.
For a man whose face has that much jaw breaking, it's gotta be brutal.
I can't imagine that Bubba Trucker's forehead's feeling particularly great right now. No.
I can't imagine his forehead ever feels particularly great. Back into the ring now. Notably Manor not having dove for a weapon yet. Oh, float over into a DDT. You know, it's funny, we rag on Bubba Trucker more often than not. We make these jokes, but we tend to forget that he is quite a competitor himself.
He is an able performer in that ring. Oh, back body drop.
Back body drop. And then you're talking about lifting 280 pounds of muscle. But 2 off that back body drop as well. And brutality being inflicted.
Ricardo looking for his own here. Oh, holding Bubba Trucker up in the air.
Evocative not the only one on the show with a stall suplex.
One-armed suplex there.
One-armed.
Ricardo going outside, looking for something to beat Bubba Trucker with. Finds himself a steel chair. Wouldn't be the first time it's used today! Bubba Trucker busted open from a headshot with the chair.
Right out of the ring.
And then, to add insult to injury, slams that head against the apron of the ring. And face first into the stairs.
These steps.
Flying roundhouse kick there. Continues the assault on Bubba Trucker. Throws him back in. After that, I wonder if Ricardo is ready to call it a night. Not quite yet. He's going after the leg next.
If I'm Bubba Trucker, I'm going to let him put his boot on me and count it.
Yeah, but you fail to take into the consideration the lunacy of Florida Man here.
Fair enough, fair enough. I am not a lunatic. Into that chin lock again. Right across the face.
This is a man who is accustomed to physical trauma as well. Oh!
Is he gonna? He trips. I thought he was
Choke
gonna
takedown.
I thought he was legitimately about to try and choke slam the big man.
Oh, Boston Crab crushing that knee. Wrenching it in ways that is not meant to go over his leg.
Bubba Trucker showing strength, rolling out, kicking Manor in the face. Taking a moment to invigorate the crowd.
Oh!
Detriment, no!
Trucker now looking under the ring for a weapon of his own to use. Blood pouring from his face. Finds himself, it looks like a baseball bat to use against the skull-faced killer.
Played a little sandlot ball as a
right in the face, right between the eyes.
What a hit! Trucker must have played a little sandlot cricket as a boy. Baseball, sorry. Forgot I'm not at home.
And then a standing facebuster into the ground on the outside of the ring.
Slamming him off the apron. Insult for injury. Rolling him in, but...
Ricardo getting back to his feet. Going for a bicycle kick. Bubba Trucker smartly getting out of the way of it. Oh, but getting the German suplex on the outside anyhow. Not keeping an eye on Ricardo is a mistake at any moment.
That is very true. Oh, the gorilla press.
Gorilla press onto the floor on the outside. Oh, a death offering on the outside.
Nasty.
Bubba still fighting though.
Death offering.
Looking for a Uranagi?
He falls to his knees in prayer, in supplication. Asking Father Ron for strength. Oh, but he should have asked Father Ron for a Ron nose.
Looking for it again. Looking for up top. Oh, was looking for a death offering. Bubba Trucker reversed it into a DDT. Goes for the cover. Only a 2 count.
Oh, maybe a 2.5 if you're counting. You know what comes next.
There it is. There she is. Gives him a kiss
Forehead
and
kiss.
plants him with Sister Abigail.
In the Sister Abigail.
The 1, the 2, and that's all she wrote for the Skullface Killer today.
Bubba Trucker showing off, showing that Father Ron is not the only member of the ministry that can get these kind of wins, that Cherry Blossom is not the only member of the ministry that can get these kind of wins. Bubba Trucker, a huge win in tonight's main event. The Florida Man prevails.
Unable to get that second death offering, Bubba Trucker, between a strike with a baseball bat right between the eyes and then hitting him with beautiful Sister Abigail, gets the win over the Skullface Killer himself, climbing that ladder, making a name for himself with or without Father Ron out by the side of the ring, covered in blood. What a ghoulish thing to look at.
Will we see Bubba Trucker stand up to be Rick Dodson's next opponent after tonight's win? How does General Manager Andy Ventura say no?
Face covered in blood.
Grinning like a maniac in victory, not even caring that his own blood is running into his mouth. What a horrific sight.
The Wild Man, the man from Florida, gets the big win tonight. We would like to thank you for coming out, supporting the stream. Thank you for coming to the show. If you haven't given us a follow, do so. Go on over to the YouTube, give us a like, subscribe. We appreciate all that. Make sure that you tune in next week on Wednesday for Power Slam. You will not want to miss the mask versus mask match that has been set up today by TW there between the mysterious masked wrestler and Guy Dupont.
Also, very importantly, we are 9 days out, 9 short days, to Rumble City, the first pay-per-view event of the year, arguably biggest. I say arguably because it's not actually the biggest, and I'm being hyperbolic here, but it is perhaps my favorites of the year. I will be there, Quentin will be there, we will both be in matches that night. Rumble City on January the 23rd. 9 days out.
And you never know who's going to show up there. We're going to see 5 10-person rumbles. 3 for the men, 2 for the women. That's 30 men, 20 women in competition against one another. You never know who's going to show up. Perhaps we'll see people from other companies. Perhaps we'll see people from developmental. Never know who's going to show up. Like he said, the 23rd of January, that is going to be the day of Rumble City with 5 Rumble City Rumbles.
TW has been working every contact he has in this industry, and he had many after so long to get some surprising names for our Rumble, so do not miss that live broadcast.
Right. But until next Wednesday, this is a big goodbye from me, Quentin Lynch.
and myself, his tag team partner, and the winner of the match today, technically, Christoph Caliber.
And until next time, stay powerful.
Powerful.